Hey, welcome back to Album April. It's April 29th, and today I listened to Untrue by Burial. This is an electronic album from 2007, and is regarded as being very influential in the dubstep subgenre. But when I listened to it today, I was kind of confused because it doesn't sound like any dubstep that I've heard before. The song that really introduced me to the dubstep sound is probably the same one that introduced all other, I guess, normies in the concept of like electronic music to dubstep, Too Close by Alex Clare. I also really like that song that is used in a lot of memes. There's also just a really good song in general, I Keep Holding On, My Hope Will Never Die. I'm trying to look up who made that song, and I'm getting like conflicting answers to that. Sometimes it's attributed to just Doctor, I don't know how you say that. And other times it's apparently a remix of a song by I See Monsters by Skrillex and Nero. I don't really know what that is. But yes, that song and Too Close by Alex Clare, they have a similarity to them that I assumed was sort of like the sound of dubstep. It's very heavy, it's very loud. So I was definitely confused when I saw on the Wikipedia page that this album, Untrue, is defined as dubstep but also ambient. Those two don't really like mesh together in my mind. And when I listened to it, I thought this album was kind of boring. The dubstep thing, maybe that's just like a failure in communication. I thought that Muse was a different band than they were because I really liked one song that didn't really sound like the rest of it. Maybe something similar happened with dubstep, I don't know. But even genre aside, I was very underwhelmed by Untrue. I've listened to a fair amount of like EDM and electronic music, and what I heard from Untrue, it almost sounded like something you would hear in like the intro or like the fade out of one of those songs, but not like the entire bulk of it. It kind of reminded me of some of the songs that I heard from Mezzanine by Massive Attack. Though from what I recall, those songs tended to have a lot more going on than anything from this album. It all felt very repetitive, almost like Dig Your Own Hole by the Chemical Brothers from earlier this month, except it wasn't even high energy like a lot of that music was. There were some interesting things on it. On more than one occasion, I heard a sound effect that I don't know if this is what it actually is, but I always associate with the sound of like a bullet casing hitting the floor. And there was liberal use of like a almost side stick sounding thing that reminded me of one of the main percussion beats in Teardrop from Massive Attack. I guess out of all the songs on this album, my favorite one was Homeless, because that was the one that I felt like had the most going on. Maybe it was just because that best fit my preconceived notions as to what dubstep was supposed to sound like. Though I do at least want to mention the song In McDonald's. It's kind of funny because I don't know why the title is that. And the lyrics are about how, like, I used to adore you, but you've changed. And that in combination with the title just makes me imagine someone looking at, like, a fast food burger and thinking, like, they changed the recipe. Overall, I don't know if I just had the wrong expectations going in, this just isn't for me, or there's something I'm legitimately not getting. But I thought that Untrue by Burial was just boring. If you really like this album, that's fine. I'd like to actually hear you explain what you like about it so much, because I'm kind of curious. Alright, and that's for that review, and oh my gosh, Album April is almost over. One more album, one more review. I'll see you tomorrow.